That did a lot of damage. Hello friends, welcome back to Avowed. I just had myself a sip of kind of weak honey vanilla tea, and I'm ready to go. Just fair warning for you, noble audience. I am recording this a lot earlier than I typically do, so my energy might be a little different. I'll be curious to find out if it is. But anyway, last time we did some stuff. We killed some dudes. We got this gun. Look at this gun. This thing is ridiculous. It's so powerful. We're supposed to go speak with the governor. I don't know that I want to right now. I've got this food theft side quest. Honestly sounds more interesting, but let's go talk to the governor, I guess. Let's put this away. What's up, Nico?
This city's so overgrown. It's like the living lands is pushing out an infection.
Oh. You should have been a poet instead of a soldier. Alright, let's go. Haven't gone in the city yet. Let's see how it goes. I'm hoping we can discover cool stuff. I don't know. I like all the smoke. This art here is really cool. The pink and gray smoke. All right. Fast travel unlocked. Oh, what's up?
Ah, the Emperor's envoy.
Courier.
Come to interfere in Steel Garrote business again?
Yeah, I just killed a bunch of you. Am I gonna have to listen to you cry about it later?
Meddle in the Steel Garrote's business enough, and you'll have more than me to deal with. If you're here to speak with Vidaro, I'm afraid you'll find the governor is quite beyond reason.
Settle down,
These
Ginger Spice.
Valians and their love of animancy.
Perhaps the diplomacy should be left to diplomats, Captain.
Fair enough, envoy.
Courier.
Talk to the man all you'd like. When diplomacy fails, the Steel Garrote will be ready to ensure the safety of Adirian interests.
Stare quizzically.
We all have our part to play, envoy.
Courier.
Until later.
Bye, Ginger Spice.
Subtle as a broadside.
Does subtle mean something different outside of Solace?
Wow. Starting by getting upgrade materials, and I love that. We got other stuff we could just look at this. We could just steal this right up and nobody cares. Definitely one of my biggest complaints about this game is the complete lack of theft system. It just trivializes everything. But I'm still having a blast with this. What's up, Rosanna?
Oh, you startled me. This old woman can get lost in prayer from time to time.
Uh-huh.
You must be the Adirian envoy I've
Courier.
been hearing about. Apologies for any hardships you may have experienced getting here. The failing crops, the strange beasts, and even the dream scourge are all the result of our neglect of the dead.
What prayer were you reciting right now?
I was calling on the spirits of the recently dead to follow the guidance of Bareth, god of death. I am asking the spirits to forgive us for our negligence and continue on their way without anger. The dead of Fjord expect certain rituals to be carried out. I have failed to perform those rituals, and now the spirits are angry.
What if we carried out the rituals in your stead?
Are you volunteering us to hang out in a graveyard?
Settle down, Kai.
If you would, that would simply be wonderful. I wouldn't know how to thank you. Our recent dead
I know a side
require
quest when I see it.
meal to ease their passage from life. Without it, they can't rejoin the cycle.
You've got people waiting in line for their next meal, and you want to waste food on the dead?
I got food from the grain merchant stores. I just need someone to leave it at the graves. The dead will take it from there.
Flesh and bone, they bring the fruit to those who cannot eat. What tree calls for its branches to endure these rituals?
An interesting custom. I'd love to know more.
Of course. I follow a Valian tradition that teaches that the journey back to the cycle is a long and perilous one. Barrett appears as the usher to guide souls into the next life, but those who lose their way risk the ire of the Pallid Knight. We offer food to the recently dead to still their minds and give them something to offer should the Knight demand her toll.
And somehow you think these hungry dead are causing the Dream Scourge?
Causing it? Maybe not. But their anguish beckons to it, calls it to them, and unleashes it on the living nearby. The dead's anger is like a spiritual earthquake, driving all things out of balance. This simple sacrifice brings them peace.
I'm tempted to say this first one. I'm also tempted to say the last one. This seems like a waste of food when the rest of the town is starving.
I had to take the food. The fate of Fjord depends on it. I know Elena would understand how important it is to pay tribute to the dead.
If this will help with Fjord's problems, I'll suppose it's all worth it.
I believe it will change everything for the better. I believe it with all my heart. The crops will grow again. The Dream Scourge will end. All will be well once more.
This is far from the craziest thing we've done today. Let's do it.
I like your spirit. I feel better about this already. The first offering goes to a cliffside grave on the southern coast.
Whose bodies rest there?
Loggers from the old days. They sacrificed themselves to make the land habitable and lost their lives to creatures of the untamed forest. The second offering goes to a grave in the swamp, far to the west from here.
And the third?
The final offering should be taken to the truffle farm east of Fjord, where a family lost their lives to the encroaching wilds.
Maybe this will help you find some peace as well.
That is the least of my worries. But yes, bringing closure to the recent dead will finally allow me a good night's sleep. I can't thank you enough for helping to ease the conscience of an old lady. Please, return when the rituals are complete.
You bet. You guys gonna complain about this one? No? Okay. So I'm doing it mostly because I want to explore this area more, because I'm looking for totem pieces. So if traveling around is going to get me...
Affordable, reliable, and
I feel like I've met him before.
honest
If traveling around is going to get me clues or totem pieces, then I want to do it. Ooh, bounties! Never mind.
And all godlike. I've heard whispers that one of your kind was here in the living lands.
I love
It is a
bounty
pleasure to
hunting.
meet you. In case it wasn't clear, I'm the point of contact for anyone with bounties to turn in.
I actually have one already.
Turn to me if you have any to claim.
I already have a bounty to claim.
Diverus? You work fast.
The Trenton's days are over.
Good. Outlaws living off the hard work of others deserve nothing less. You are clearly capable. Some time ago, a group of bounty hunters took a bounty off the board, but they still haven't
I
returned.
love her outfit.
I fear they failed. They were to clear out the Zarips at the abandoned farms north of Fjord. Perhaps you can look into this for me? Perfetto. Return when you have more to claim.
All right, let's grab some off the board. What do we got? Beldereno. Killing the earth blight known as Beldereno, a number of rangers and settlers perished in a natural disaster. Okay.
Oh, look.
Ooh. Ancient and dangerous bear. Take.
Be careful.
Sansa has reported his assistant Flekia, maybe, missing in the Emerald Stair. Return of her nodes. Good day to you, Sansa. Yeah, whatever. I remember Sansa. Ah! What a drawing. Killing the Zarobs. Okay. And... ooh. A group of Delimgan. They've been acting aggressively lately.
Ah, those Delimgan. They're not evil, it is just in their nature to push back against the expansion of civilization.
Yeah.
Still, survival of the fittest and all that, ne?
That one I feel the least good about. Then probably the bear. This is a cool city. How does one move to a city like this in real life? Animancy for farmers, okay. Crumpled letter. You would love it here. Archmage, stupid, stupid, stupid. Rock.
Have you heard? Giata's causing trouble at the governor's mansion again.
Okay.
You must admit she has a point. We
Got
should
anything
do
over here?
something about the Dream's Gold.
Dangerous legacy.
Wait for it to pass.
I'm not. I know this is a long play, but I'm also not. I'm just not doing the lore. Haha.
Spirits are truly wonderful. Power.
Grab that. Souls are made of essence. Essence is made of undiscovered gods. Dissertation. Okay.
Self-aware and reach within.
Give me that.
Insight, you say?
And that's it. Okay, we got a.
Spirits have access to lifetimes of knowledge.
Is there a vendor I missed?
A little knowledge.
Aha!
I must wait until I'm
Give me
dead.
that plant.
Would you care for
Hector Brewer.
If you are looking for sanctuary, you have found it. The Gifted Magpie is a house of calm, rational discussion.
Rational.
We have only two rules of conduct. Maintain dignity and speak in a soft tone of voice.
What is that enchanting smell?
Cloves, cinnamon, and anise are just a few of the remedies that help foster a peaceful environment.
Uh-huh.
Animancers are miracle workers, but their work breeds obsession, rivalry, and
It's like Prince Valium
bitter
here.
disagreement.
You must see a lot of animancers around here.
Their anxiety keeps me in business. This tea house is where troubled minds come to approach problems from a quieter angle.
Speaking of which, I could really use a cup of tea.
Regrettably, we are out of tea. My stockpile is exhausted, and the harvest has not kept up with demand. We have other goods for sale, if you care to peruse them.
Yeah.
Trinkets I have collected over the
Trinkets. Show what you got. Minus 10% ability essence cost, plus 15% shock damage. That's cool. Ooh. Treasure map. Gimme. Oh god. I don't know where that is. Broken down building on the right and a mountain on the left. Perfect. I feel like we should buy these. Yeah, let's get those. I don't think we need any of this other stuff. I was actually really hoping for, like, just randomly to encounter totem pieces. We have a lot of trinkets and stuff. We'll probably unload a bunch of that some other time. Find the treasure. Give me that.
Come on. My invention is guaranteed to enlarge your essence.
Tell me more, Ona.
A moment of your time, my friend. Tell me, what do you know about your soul?
Well, I'm a godlike, so I've got some divine heritage.
Wrong. Your soul is an ancient, wondrous thing, suffused with lifetimes of rich, delicious memory. But it's tired, my friend, heavy with the burden of generations and too weak to survive another turning of the wheel.
So the last guy was Prince Valium, and this is clearly like Princess PCP. How much do I pay you to lighten my soul?
That's the beauty of it. The first treatments on the house. The moment you entered the city, I calibrated my invention to the highest setting and attuned it to your soul. So tell me, how do you feel? Better already, huh?
I feel fine?
Of course you do. That's what healthy feels like. Do remember to tell your friends about all the benefits of animancy. Enjoy your soul.
You have a thing for sticking your head in the bear's mouth, don't you?
I really do. That is a fair critique, man.
Jata, what's the meaning of this?
Look at these crops. Look at your city. The Dream Scourge is laying waste to our home.
Eavesdropping.
There is no Dream Scourge in Emerald Stay.
The land begs to differ, and I can prove it.
We can discuss this in private.
We are discussing it now.
Nobody minds that I break into their house, steal their stuff. I didn't mean to do that. Animancer Diary. A little bit of money. Bottle of grog. Hey, that's what I need to find. Healing potions while I'm here. I'm gonna buy every one I can find in this city. Can I jump out the window? No. Oh well. Move, guys. On the rooftop. Get up on the rooftop. Hey, look at that. 3 steel chunks. Some grog, some hardtack. Somebody was having a good time up here. The power lines, that's interesting. Oh. An egg! Well, this is not the way to go to get up there, but clearly I'm supposed to get over there. Can I make this jump? Oh yeah. Easy peasy. Why have I made this jump? I love this city. I love this game. I mean, I just think there's a lot of really cool elements to this game. Can I? Nah. That would have been too much to ask for, I guess. Oh.
I miss the days
Hey,
of
you
old
two.
Maxime Vidaro.
Whatever happened to him?
Funny how we came back here. Alright. Oh, look at this. We can get up on this roof, too. Man, living in a city like this, I would absolutely hang out on the roof like that other guy. I probably wouldn't have a bottle of grog and hardtack, but, yeah. I would hang out on the roof, just lay out and look at the stars. Sounds incredible. What's this place? Wait, is this the same place I was just at? No. Small book. Okay. Almost missed that essence potion. Somebody wants to talk to me. I think. What, Kai?
Trees are tearing at their walls. If not for the over...
Okay, great. You don't have any points to spend. Just leave me alone.
Overgrowth. You'd almost think you're in the Republics.
Uh-huh. Can't go that way. Sure, I can't walk across this vine. No. Not even a little. Oh. Hey.
I am not accustomed to failure. Ugh, neither am I. But it happens to the
Thank you for your help. We regret to inform you.
Best of us,
Alright,
no?
that sucks.
They
Rejection
made up
letters
their
suck.
minds before we even started.
Some people get off on it. I think it's really hard to reject somebody. Emotionally, you know. Anything else I can steal from you while you're at your lowest point in life? Okay. Thank you. See you later. So there's a side quest around here that I can't seem to find. Okay, it's straight ahead of me. It's around this bend. Let's see what's in here first. Oh, it's Gyatha's house. Ecology of Living Lands. Bear claw. Nom, 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 nom. Sounds delicious. Alright. Gimme. Gimme. Not even looking at what I'm taking. I see outlined items. I take outlined items. Can I take that? Best achievement in agriculture. Thanks to your hard work, last season's pumpkins were larger, rounder, and grew at record speed. Well done, Gyatha. You earned it. It's cute. She not have an upstairs? Where does she sleep? Not that I'm specifically looking for her bedroom, but, you know, this is her house, right? Does she sleep on the couch? Strange. Steal this plant. Anything up here? Oh, wait. Is her bedroom separate from... Okay, so she's got both floors, but she has to go outside to go to bed. Grimoire of Elements. I'm not going to be a magic user. Not really. But I would use a Grimoire of Elephants. Are you well? Starting fights. Pattern behavior. Silvo misses you. Okay. Invitation to drinks. Once our patrol's over, come get some drinks with us. Okay. Some monies. Private bathtub, even though she lives by herself. Okay, I mean, I guess it's alright to have privacy. From your thoughts, I guess. Okay, ooh, let's get over here. For no reason. Okay. What's up, dude? Give me that. Journal of somebody else. And a quest.
I had one job.
Sorry, I'm just gonna steal your dinner. I'm sure you won't mind. Oh, now I'm encumbered? Hey, man. Shavi.
Well, I'll be a godlike in the bone and bore. Apologies for the ruckus outside. The animancers never know when to shut
I've
their
noticed
mouths.
that, man. What are they arguing about?
Our crop yield. The governor thinks we've just had a bad season, but the Koilichi and the Gyatha figure differently. They are the only animancers taking the Dream Scourge seriously.
Yeah. What do you think?
You see this pub? No one here is an animancer. We are Fiore's labor. Rangers, farmers, and the sentries. We've all heard the rumors from outside. Animals gone mad. Terrors stalking the wilderness day and
Animals.
night.
Terrors have always stalked the wilderness day and night.
True. But now, they do so without fear. And that's not even our biggest problem. We've had crops fail before, but never food rations. The governor says it's just a temporary precaution, but I am not buying it. So, we ought to drink while we can. Agreed? Anything I can get you?
What do you got for sale? Lockpicks. Alright, let's sell a couple of items here, just so we're not quite so encumbered. You can have this great axe, and this normal axe, and these daggers, and this mace, and these shields, and this spear, this wand. That thing I'm never gonna use. There you go. Look at that. Look how much weight we've already dropped. So we got all these unique armors, and then this. So we'll just sell that. This Death Knight armor is really cool, but it does mess with my stamina a lot. This is all unique stuff. I just want to throw the unique stuff in storage, honestly. That I'm never going to use. +3 perception is pretty cool. Stay underwater longer. I'm not going to use this, this, or this. Okay. That's good. Now give me, how many lockpicks do I have? I feel like I have a ton of lockpicks. I was always buying them. Yeah, I got 29. I don't even need it. There, I think we're good.
Welcome back, envoy.
Courier. Where's Quest Giver? Hey, man.
Look out for her, Fidelio.
What's up, Geralt?
How hard could that have been?
Is everyone in the city miserable?
Not everyone has the ranger captain breathing down their neck. I don't mean that. I have a lot on my plate.
Can I toss you a coin? A burden shared is a burden lifted, you know.
Well, I suppose the worst I can do at this point is waste your time. I'm Fidelio, Lieutenant Fidelio Sarat. I lead one of our ranger outfits. At least, for now, it is.
For now? That sounds ominous.
We were helping with the recovery effort until we hit a snag. My 2 youngest rangers were supposed to report back from their rounds. I assumed they'd turn up. But it's been 3 days now. They're still not here.
If you need them found, I'm at your service.
Praise Ilia. Their names are Belena and Adalaro. I doubt they'll be apart. They were good rangers once. But since they've caught each other's eye, all they do is sneak off to...
Get to know each other?
I think they know each other very well.
Well, there's worse places to make the four-legged beast. I promise you that.
New recruits running off with each other? Oh man, this brings me back.
Anyway, I never thought I had any cause for concern. They always found their way back eventually, but they haven't this time. They're out there, all alone, and they could be in danger, and
I'd be worried about my charges too. You don't have to explain yourself.
The last time I saw them, I sent them to patrol the northern riverbed. If you go that way, please, keep an eye out for them. I'm losing my mind in here.
2 young Nemdutin wandering out by a river. Consider them found.
Yeah, man.
Maybe we don't look too soon. Give them a while. You know what I mean?
What do you do?
Welcome to my...
What's up, Steven?
Well, I was not expecting such an esteemed guest in my humble workshop. Are you in need of any weapons or armor?
I don't think I do, actually. I mean, unless you've got a legendary spear. You actually have some really good stuff. Okay. Wow. It's expensive. That's super cool. Exceptional armor? Dude. You do have a spear. I mean, I also have an exceptional spear, but, you know. That's pretty cool, man. That's pretty cool. Oh, and you got some Awakened Adra. I kind of feel like I should take that. Wow. Should we buy a bow in case we don't stick with the one last trick? Oh, well, we're gonna sell this. Should we sell the bow? I mean, look at the damage difference. 63 with 56 stun. 205 with 196 stun. I mean, there's not really a great reason to hang on to that bow. Other than the fact that it's quieter. But even so, like... Oh, grenades. Even so, enemies detect the arrow getting shot, so... It's not even that big of a deal that the boomstick makes the noise. I think we're good. Let's hang out of the bow for now. I got almost 100 pounds of carrying capacity, so thanks, man. He's got some good stuff.
Welcome to my fine establishment. I mean,
Got over here another one of those. Excellent. That. Okay. Can we go in this door? Oh. Maybe didn't want to. That was leaving the city. I gotta go talk to the Governator. God of defiance, violent rebellion, secret hatred, covert plots, resentment, and envy. That is quite the itinerary there. Alright, let's go back inside. So I think we're going to do side quests and bounty hunting for the next couple of episodes, honestly. We got food to drop off. We got bounties to hunt. I'm really hoping to find some totem pieces because those totems are awesome. At least judging by the first one you get in the game. Random money. You two are still arguing, huh? Let me grab this plant before I have to listen to you. Gimme. Gimme. Alright. What are we doing?
How can you ignore what's right in front of you? The Dream Scourge is here, in the soil, and it's killing us.
I like her pants.
Oh my goodness. Are you a godlike?
Courier at your service.
Charmed. Forgive me for staring. It's just, we don't see many of your kind anymore.
Maybe you can talk some sense into our governor. Put the fear of the gods in him.
Tempers are high, but I don't see any assassins. Yet.
Excuse me, but unless you have official business, I'll thank you not to involve yourself in our private discussion.
Private discussion? You're arguing in the middle of town.
We have Giata to thank for that.
As you can see, I was just proving a point to our esteemed governor.
A cart full of spoiled vegetables. You call that a point?
Ha! Emerald Stair used to be a lush garden for miles around, and now I don't even recognize it. First came the invasive species, roots and mycelium growing overnight, as though nature itself had gone mad. The Dream Scourge has twisted our lands, our wildlife, and now, our farms.
I've seen corruption in nature, but never this advanced.
There may still be time to reverse the damage.
I believe that we can restore the land, bring back its soul and its sanity, cut off the Dream Scourge at the root. Our governor would rather ignore the problem. He doesn't trust animancy as his father did.
Maybe he's just being cautious.
Thank you. It's good to see some sense around here for once.
The time for caution has passed. The failure of our crops will demand swift action.
Before we can deal with the Dream Scourge, we first need to understand it. Unfortunately, new experiments have to go through him.
Once again, bureaucracy stands in the way of getting things done.
I'm just trying to stop Giata from hurting herself. Animancy is dangerous when you're shooting in the dark.
Let me take her off your hands. I'll make sure nothing goes wrong.
I see you're unfamiliar with animancy. You don't appreciate just how dangerous that could be. Are you going to tell them about your family's basement? Or should I?
How dare you use that against me?
I know it was an accident, but look what it cost you. We can't let it happen again.
While we argue among ourselves, the Dream Scourge is tearing the living lands apart. Tearing our people apart.
If we worked together, I wouldn't stand between you and your ambitions.
Really? Unexpected from an Adiran. But how could I refuse an offer like that? Well, Governor, looks like I'm taking some time away from my duties. I'll trouble you no more.
Your request is denied, Chatta.
I wasn't asking.
Your responsibilities are to the settlement. Turning away from them sets a precedent that I cannot allow.
Everything I have proposed has been for Fior, and you still refuse to cooperate. Under the circumstances, I don't have much of a choice.
Then neither do I. Giatta Castel, from this day forth, you are banished from Fior Messiverno.
Banished?
What?
Ignacy, we can't lose our brightest animancer in the middle of a crisis.
Your pupil has gone too far, Quilici. Take her and leave. You're still a guest in my town, but to us, Giatta is an outcast.
That seems extreme. You're making a mistake.
Perhaps. But I can't just let her continue to poison the minds of my animancers.
They aren't your animancers. Your father understood that.
Don't bother, old man. He isn't his father.
So
I've done all I can for
mayor
Fior
is, or
Messiverno.
governor is hereditary?
You
It's
haven't
not problematic.
even tried. Now limp back to your giant house like a good dog. We should talk somewhere private. Meet me at my house due west by the workshop.
Cut scene.
Another mouth to feed. Maybe we'll need to let Kai hunt more after all.
Oh. Well, I've got him. Clarity. Shimmering wings, gnashing teeth, chew through the dirt. Where are my hands? Where are my hands? Oh, so she had some sort of mental illness.
Is this the governor's mother? Blessed. They shame.
Huh. That's really sad. Hey, dude, I'll talk to you in a minute. Give me all the things. I am an experienced Skyrim player. I know how this works. Not a door? You sure? Yeah, just a minute, dude. Journal. Okay. Yeah, I complained. Complained. Oh well. Complained is a strong word, but I mentioned earlier about the complete lack of a theft system being in this game and how it kind of takes me out of it. The other thing I will say is I don't really care about the lore. The game really hasn't done anything to make me care about the Dream Scourge. I love playing the game. It's super fun to explore these gorgeous locations. I really don't care about reading that. Or this. Or this. I'm basically looking at them in case there's any kind of unlockable thing from reading documents or like an achievement, honestly. Governor, Dream Scourge. Okay. Agricultural report. Can't take that. Wait, weren't you just downstairs? Did you actually come up? That's nice. Alright, fine, I'll talk to you.
I'm sorry you had to witness that spectacle. Giatta is a spirited animancer, but she can be intolerable at times. Whatever you may think of us, I welcome you to Fior Messiverno.
You really don't believe this crisis is as bad as it looks?
I believe the nature of the living lands is unpredictable, and animancy is our best chance at getting it under control. But what Giatta wishes to do is more dangerous by far than what she's trying to solve. Quilici wants us panicking over what he can't even prove. If there's a threat to Emerald Stair, it's that old man and his fear-mongering. Don't waste your time on him.
Noted. Appreciate the warning.
Again, welcome. You came to us at a complicated time, but I think you'll fit right in.
He reminds me of a lieutenant I served under. Led us into a trap because he wouldn't admit his maps were wrong.
If there's nothing more, I have a city to run.
I love how, like, Kai and Dwarf Marius just make these comments that other people don't respond to. I rooted out a camp of Steel Garrote paladins hiding in the wilderness.
The Steel Garrote? Here? Well, well. Apparently nature is not the only foe in Emerald Stair. Worse, my rangers turned a blind eye to it. Satisfy my curiosity. Why am I hearing this from the Adiran envoy?
Courier.
Don't you and the Steel Garrote share the same master?
The Steel Garrote are religious fanatics. We have nothing to do with each other.
For my sake, I'm glad to hear it. Take this with my gratitude. And let us pray this is the last we've seen of the Steel Garrote.
A tree ate one of your people. Do you still think there's no crisis in Emerald Stair?
No one is denying that the living lands is a dangerous frontier. Take Fior Messiverno. This city has fought a war of attrition since the day my father laid the first stone. We have always persisted, and nothing will change that. Nothing.
You're telling me carnivorous trees are perfectly normal then?
Oh, it's far from perfect, but it's ours. I know the living lands must seem wild and untamed to one so accustomed to the comforts of court. Some of us have the distinction to call this place home, sharp edges and all. We can outlast the wilderness.
Yeah. I don't even want to ask about the mother. Let's get out of here. And let's get out of here some more. Let's go this way. Actually, can I get on that? Ooh. That's cool. Too much to ask for, I guess. And we're on a tree, and that did nothing for us. Except it might have gotten us stuck. Nope, we're good. Alright, let's go talk to Gyat over here. Or Gyata? Something like that. Wait a second, what is this?
Founded machine.
Missing Adragon heart. Hey, dude.
Excuse me, but I'm dead.
Yeah, alright. I'm just here to steal stuff. Don't worry about it.
It's the essence I'm concerned about.
Etiquette, perfect.
You're beginning to sound like Giat.
Deadfire.
Have you ever stopped and listened to her? She might be onto something.
That makes me think of the PlayStation 2 game Nightfire. James Bond game. That was actually really good. What can I steal from you? Not much.
I have to do something. I can't let anyone else discover this.
Mm-hmm. I already looked at that. Take stuff. Side effects may include amnesia. It's a cool space, though. Just keeps going, huh? What we got up here? Bunch of nothing. Over here. More nothing. We got some books. The many pitfalls of imp husbandry. Somebody's reading about imps.
What do you think of Giatta's theory? Well, my experiments have been a little...
unpredictable. Like, the essence has no sense of direction.
All right. Oh,
How did you
hello.
know?
The art of malicious compliance. Nice. I like malicious compliance. Okay, we're done here. Except for this. Jumping on the Audra. Ah. Ooh, that hurt a lot. That was dumb. I think it was worth it, though. It was fun. Okay, we got a little quest marker thing. Is she upstairs or downstairs? Looks like she's upstairs. Nope, she's right here.
That did not go as I had planned.
Hey.
I'm sorry you had to see that. What an asshole.
Giatta, some manners, if you please.
I thought she was being polite.
We're on the verge of extinction, but our governor is too busy protecting his fragile ego.
He must have, why didn't anyone's... He's focusing on the wrong problems, that's for certain.
What does he know? He isn't even an
I don't like any of those answers.
You did challenge his authority.
I know, but... curses. Without Fior Messiverno, I'm hardly even an animancer. My tools, the workshop, all gone.
All gone. You stuck to your principles. That's what matters.
I wish I could take credit for Giatta's stubbornness, but she learned that on her own.
Thanks, old man.
Yeah,
At
old
least
man.
now I'm free to study whatever I want. On my terms.
There you go.
The Dream Scourge has been a thorn in my side for
Silver linings. You talk like you have a vendetta against it.
In a way, I do. I have plans for this island, and they don't involve the Dream Scourge.
You have plans for the island?
But that's a story for another day.
Your parents would be proud to see such tenacity.
Uh-huh.
Anyway, listen to us babble. Let's talk about you.
Oh, my favorite subject.
I never expected to see an Adiran envoy here.
Career.
You've got a lot of guts showing your face in a town full of animancers.
Not everyone in Adir hates animancy.
We will set aside our differences for the greater good, won't we, Giatta?
Our first order of business is the Dream Scourge, but I'm also curious about you. There aren't many godlike left these days.
True. You're looking at me as though I'm some kind of experiment.
Indeed. Some of my colleagues would fight me for the opportunity to study you. I only bring it up because animancy might offer us some insight into your nature. Keep an open mind. While I pack up my belongings, you can help me by... I don't even know. I just realized this is the end. I have to leave your Messiverno. Forever.
Nothing ends. Think of it as a new beginning with new friends.
Some people don't find out who they really are until they leave home.
You'll be all right. My advice, find a good tavern and learn how to prepare squirrel over an open flame.
Maybe if I focus on what I have gained, I can learn to accept everything I've lost. When it comes to the Dream Scourge, we haven't been allowed to acknowledge the problem, much less act on a solution. Today, that changes. I need help from the animancers around town, but as you can see, I'm an outcast.
Maybe I'll have better luck.
I hope so, because we're running out of options. Manto Pastor is in the workshop due west.
I was just there.
He's got an invention that can help us. Elia Rossell is an authority on the undead. Her methods are controversial, but useful. She lives in a cottage southeast of town. And then there's Yvette and Remy, our philosophers. You'll find them at the docks, southeast of Fjord. Each of them owes me a favor. Drop my name, and they'll tell you what they know about the Dream Scourge.
Such an eclectic bunch of animancers.
No one ever achieved the impossible without being a little unhinged. We're about to make history. But first, research.
Not today.
Guessing she's not much of a hunter.
We're almost an hour into this episode.
Godlike.
And we've done
Imperial envoy,
nothing but explore this city. So we gotta get out of here.
Who knew?
I don't know where I'm going though. Oh, here we go. Alright. This is not at all what I plan to do today. So we gotta at least go accomplish something. I mean, I guess we did make, you know, main quest progress. That's not what I'm talking about, though. I want to go hunt a bounty. I'm not consulting with anybody. We got missing rangers. Nah. Bounties. Let's see where... Actually, we don't need to track any of these. I think they all show up on the map. There we go. We got Zarups. We got the missing rangers. That one. Earthblight. That sounds cool. Find the cartographer. Gravesite. Look at all these side quests we have. Alright. Nothing really where we haven't explored, though, and that's a little disappointing. So, I guess we'll go with this one. Kill the Delmgun. So we'll go here, we'll wrap up north around the ranger outpost. And then depending on how quick this is, we might do one more. But I want to do some bounty hunting, I want to do some side quests. It's way more interesting to me than the main story. Friends, if you're enjoying the episode and you made it this far, please consider leaving a like, subscribing to the channel. Why is my spear missing? There we go. Let's head up north. Let's get the high ground. Oh, we don't even need to. Okay, it didn't do quite as much damage as I had hoped, but not bad. Oh, bad. Hey. Can you die, dude? Ow. There we go. Nothing like kicking a tree man. Take care of these things. There's a lot of them. So that's you doing this. Get out of here. Stay there. hoping these things will go away as I killed them. Yeah. Dude. Oh. This is not good. Poison's probably not the way to go. Let's change our equipped. Yeah, let's go to grenade. That was bad. Either die or let me stun you. Hey, dude. Oh, you're dead. And you're next. Almost. We good?
We got them all.
Nice. We got a head. We got health potion, that's cool. Shield, health potion, common axe, some money, nice spear, some more heads. We got some dead things over here. Oh, more people. Another bow. There's a dead dude in the house. Speaking of bad early 90s movies, dead dudes in the house. Is that it in here? Okay, this is a cool place. Oh, I could have like shot that thing down and then that would have worked. A little after the fact, but I did see it. Can I take this? Alright, well we got one bounty. That was pretty quick. Kinda dangerous. Not terrible. Can we climb this? Sure can. Get up there. I want some totem pieces, man. Oh, that's a big jump. Oh, there we go. No? Can't get up there? Oh, we gotta go this way? Nope. Kai! I think that was Kai who pulled me down. Oh, look. Thing. That's neat. Some weird mushrooms. Which is good. That's not the broken building from the treasure map, so too bad. This is definitely a place we're going to be exploring in the future. Can I get in here? Looks so cool. Let me in. I can clearly get in there somehow. Ah. Guys, you really didn't have to come out here. There we go. Just this? Give me something good. Nature's Ward. Oh. We have a new shield? Block +7, parry +40. Blocking an enemy's melee attack deals damage to the attacker. Yeah, that's really cool. Glad we found that. Look at that thing. I'm Courier Oakenshield. Okay. There's lots to explore over here. We're not doing it now. Let's go... Oh, that's the food quest. Kill the Earth Blight? Probably the closest is that Earth Blight, right? It's just across the water there. Right? We can go... Looks like we can go around this way and up a path, maybe? Alright, gotta cross the river. See what we can do. I don't like killing nature spirits. I don't like that. Nature spirits have the right to exist there. There's a dead body just searched nearby. Oh, I don't want to claim the bounty. I want to go here. Yeah, there we go. Ooh. Things and stuff. Corpse under the bridge? Or under the dock here? Oh yeah, there is. Cool. I mean, not cool, but thank you. Looks like we gotta deal with this thing. Oh. What are you doing? Showing me.
Something's not right here.
Yeah, this is actually pretty bad, I think. That did a lot of damage. Ah, stop it. Yeah, I know I'm getting hit. Just trying to kill that guy before he did anything. Oh, I could not tell where it was going. Almost have it stunned somehow. Doesn't matter. What's on my right? Almost everybody. Good job, Kai.
Who's ready for more?
I am. Give me that. Give me that. Take that. Yeah, gimme, gimme. Like an ABBA song. That gun does so much damage. It's ridiculous. Primal Wind. Vessel Bone. I think that's it. Is that everything? I feel like there should have been like a main treasure here. Maybe like a unique spear? No treasure back here, right? I guess that was it. Cool cave, though. We're out. Should we do one more? It's been a bit of a long episode, but I don't want to stop. And that's the return the bounty. Truffle farm. Bounty there. Kill stuff there. Animancy, consult. Speak to the grain merchant. I don't know, friends. Maybe we should stop here. You know what? Let's go here. And we'll save the game at the camp. We'll pick up right from here next episode. We'll go confront those swamp spirits first thing so we get some excitement at the beginning of the episode. But yeah, we're going to call it for here. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the episode. These idiots want to talk to me for some reason. I don't want to talk to them. Let's drop some stuff off in storage, like stuff we're not using that I don't necessarily want to get rid of. We'll drop that off, and we'll drop that off. Let's just destroy that. But any named stuff we want to keep? Not really. Probably drop some of these things off. We're not using that. Let's drop that off. We'll drop that. We'll drop that. Alright, I feel a little bit better. So friends, we're going to save it. We're going to mess around with some upgrades. Looks like we can't upgrade anything we want to upgrade except for maybe that if we wanted to. Which is not a terrible idea. We have a bunch of stuff we could disassemble or sell, but I'm not worried about that at the moment. And then we'll talk to these guys at the beginning of next episode, and then we will continue with our quest. So if you enjoyed the episode, please subscribe, please like it. Thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next one.